You eat salad every night, you cut back on rice, you stop soda, and your blood sugar is still high. If that sounds familiar, the problem may not be you. It may be what's actually on your salad plate. This confuses a lot of people. Some start blaming themselves. Am I eating wrong? Is my body just failing me? No, that's not what's happening. Salad is not automatically blood sugar friendly. Some salads contain ingredients that look healthy but raise blood glucose quickly. Sometimes it's not the vegetables. It's what you pour on top, what you mix in, and what you drink with it. By the end of this video, you'll be able to spot 3 warning signs that tell you which salads are more likely to spike blood sugar, and you'll know exactly what to say when ordering, without overthinking. If you feel frustrated or discouraged because you're doing everything right and your blood sugar is still high, I get it. Many of my patients try hard. They eat less starch. They quit sugary drinks. They switch dinner to salad. And yet, fasting numbers are still high. Post-meal numbers are still high. The harder they try, the more exhausted they feel. Let me be very clear. In most cases, this is not about willpower. You're not lazy. Your body is not suddenly out of control for no reason. The real issue is usually cumulative risk, small things adding up, and no one ever explained this clearly to you. The trap is foods that look healthy but raise blood sugar fast. Hidden starch in salads, dressings with added sugar, drinks that seem harmless, or restaurant ordering habits that turn a salad into a full starch-heavy meal without you realizing it. Just to be clear and safe, this video is for educational purposes only. It helps you understand food choices in daily life. It does not replace medical care. If you're taking medication or have other health conditions, talk with your primary care doctor or endocrinologist before making major diet or activity changes. Let me clear up a very common misunderstanding. Salads don't usually fail because of the vegetables. They fail because of what's added on top. Your plate looks green and healthy, but blood sugar rises because of small, easy-to-miss extras that almost everyone has fallen for. 1. Low-fat dressing sounds safe, often hides sugar. Many people choose low-fat dressing because they're worried about fat. But when fat is removed, flavor is lost. To fix that, manufacturers often add sugar, syrup, or thickeners. You pour 1 or 2 tablespoons and think it's nothing. But if sugar is inside, that's enough to worsen post-meal blood glucose for some people. You don't need to read labels like a scientist. Just remember this. If you see sugar, syrup, honey, or corn syrup, it can raise blood sugar. If you see modified starch, it thickens easily and makes overpouring more likely. Safer move, ask for dressing on the side and use less. 2. Sweet dressings, easy to overuse. Sweet and tangy dressings, honey mustard, thick, creamy sauces, they make vegetables easier to eat. But that's the problem. You use more without noticing. Your salad slowly turns into vegetables coated in sugar. You think you ate healthy. Your body processes a surprising amount of sugar. 3. Drinks the salad gets blamed unfairly. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings. Blood sugar is high after the meal, so people think salad caused it. But think back. Did you drink fruit juice, sweet tea, soda, sweetened milk, or bottled coffee? One sweet drink can spike blood sugar on its own. A salad cannot cancel out a sugary drink, and the salad takes the blame. 4. Healthy toppings, small amounts add up. Croutons, granola, toasted grains, dried fruit. Each looks harmless. You sprinkle a little of each. Together, they form a large starch and sugar load. The salad still looks healthy, but the blood sugar impact is very different. This is especially common when eating out. One fair comparison, homemade dressing versus bottled low-fat dressing. A simple homemade dressing olive oil with lemon or apple cider vinegar gives you control. You know what's inside and how much you're using. Flavor is good with much less sugar risk. Bottled light dressing is convenient, but the label can be misleading if you don't check ingredients. Again, for safety, if you're on medication, talk with your doctor before making changes. This video helps you notice risks and choose better. It does not replace in-person medical advice. Now, let's name 5 salads you see everywhere. The goal is not to scare you away from salad. It's to help you recognize hidden starch, hidden sugar, and oversized portions. Once you spot these 5, menus look very different. Number 1. Potato salad. Potatoes are starch. When boiled until soft and mixed into salad, they're absorbed faster than you think. Adding eggs or mayonnaise may help fullness, but it doesn't remove the starch. 1 cup of potato salad can equal a large starch serving. For people sensitive to starch, blood sugar can spike without any sweet taste. Number 2. Cold pasta salad. This is one of the most common traps. It looks like a salad, but it's really a pasta meal in disguise. Whole wheat or vegetable pasta doesn't change the main issue. Pasta is still the base. It's easy to eat more than planned. You think you're eating salad. Your body is handling a starch-heavy meal hidden under vegetables. If your blood sugar often rises after dinner, pasta salad should be on your warning list. It's not that salad is bad, it's that this salad is disguised starch. Number 3. A large fruit bowl. Fruit is healthy, but healthy does not mean unlimited. Large bowls with watermelon, grapes, melon, bananas, they contain a lot of natural sugar. They're easy to eat quickly. As a main meal, they can raise post-meal blood sugar noticeably. That's why people say, I eat fruit and my sugar is still high. It's portion and timing, not that fruit is bad. Number 4. Caesar salad romaine lettuce feels safe. The problem is croutons and thick dressing. Croutons are still bread. Store-bought Caesar dressing is often rich and easy to overuse. You finish the meal thinking it was light. Blood sugar may tell a different story. Number 5. Coleslaw cabbage itself is a great vegetable, but store-bought or restaurant coleslaw often contains sweet dressing. It tastes mild and refreshing, so you don't expect sugar. That's why it's a common hidden trap. A fair comparison, true blood sugar-friendly salad versus store-bought Caesar or coleslaw. A safer salad usually has 3 signs. Vegetables are the base, without large starches like potatoes, pasta, or croutons. Dressing is not sweet and ideally served on the side. Protein, like eggs, chicken breast, fish, or tofu, is added for fullness. Convenience salads often fail at 2 points: croutons and sweet or thick dressing. You feel light, but your glucose numbers aren't. If you're under medical care, follow your doctor's guidance and use this video as a smarter ordering tool. If you're thinking, I didn't eat sugar, so why did my blood sugar rise? The answer is usually starch and preparation, not sweetness. Here's an easy way to remember it. Starch turns into sugar in the body. When food is cooked soft, mashed, or finely processed, that conversion happens faster. It doesn't taste sweet, but inside your body, it melts into glucose quickly. Hidden starch lives in foods you think are side items: potatoes, corn, beans, pasta, bread, croutons. When structure is intact, digestion takes more work. When food is overcooked, mashed, or blended, digestion is easier and blood sugar rises faster. Think of it simply. Foods that are firm and require chewing slow absorption. Foods that are soft, mushy, and easy to swallow are absorbed faster. That's why the same food can behave differently. A soft, overcooked potato spikes more easily than a carefully portioned, firmer version. Nothing is automatically forbidden. Structure plus portion matters. Age matters too. After 50, many people notice they tolerate starch differently than in their 20s or 30s. Same food, same portion, higher blood sugar. This is common. It's not laziness. It's normal physiology changing over time. Here's the relief. Once you understand this, food stops feeling random. You watch 3 things: hidden starch, texture, and portion size. Control those, and you make better decisions even when eating out. If you have diabetes or other conditions, discuss changes with your doctor for safety. Beyond food choice, 2 daily habits matter more than people realize: eating late and staying inactive after meals. First, meal timing, especially dinner. Eating late and going straight to bed can worsen post-meal blood sugar for some people. You don't need extremes. Just avoid heavy meals close to bedtime, especially with hidden starch. Second, gentle movement for 10 to 15 minutes after eating. No intense exercise required. Slow walking, light chores, hallway pacing, just enough movement. Walking after meals often helps blood sugar settle sooner. Sitting or lying down right away can keep glucose elevated longer. A real-world example from a geriatric diabetes program showed that regular, age-appropriate activity, not intense workouts, supported better glucose control in some participants. The lesson is consistency, not intensity. Results vary by person. This is an example, not a guarantee. For safety, if you're on medication, have heart disease, dizziness, joint pain, or other conditions, talk with your doctor before changing activity levels. Here are 7 practical options. These are educational suggestions, not prescriptions. Dark leafy greens with simple dressing. Use spinach, arugula, watercress. Avoid added starch. Dress with olive oil and lemon or apple cider vinegar. Avocado and tomato salad. Avocado helps fullness and reduces cravings. Avoid sweet dressings. Mediterranean-style Greek salad. Cucumber, tomato, olive oil, a small amount of salty cheese. Skip the bread. Cauliflower potato salad. Lightly steamed cauliflower with eggs, celery, and unsweetened mustard. Use plain Greek yogurt or homemade dressing. Apple cider vinegar as seasoning. Some people notice mild support for post-meal glucose. It is not medication. Avoid sweetened versions. If you have reflux or take medication, ask your doctor first. Add on 1 lean protein salad. Greens with chicken breast, white fish, or tofu. Add on 2 fatty fish salad. Greens with salmon, sardines, or mackerel. Keep dressing simple. A real-world diabetes support program showed improved awareness and better glucose trends when people learned to spot hidden starch and sweet dressings. The key lesson: you don't need to ban everything. Change a few choices and observe your body. Simple rule: greens as the base. Protein for fullness. Non-sweet dressing. Granola, dried fruit, and croutons should be minimal if used at all. Water or unsweetened tea is usually safest. If you're on medication or have other conditions, talk with your doctor before major changes. Before ordering, ask 3 questions. 1. Are there hidden starches like potatoes, pasta, corn, or croutons? If yes, reduce or skip. 2. Is the dressing sweet or thick? If unsure, ask for it on the side. 3. Is there protein to keep you full? If not, add eggs, chicken, fish, or tofu. Salad isn't the problem. Hidden starch, sweet dressings, drinks, and toppings usually are. Try a simple 7-day plan. Greens as the base. Add protein, non-sweet dressing on the side. Avoid 5 common traps: potato salad, pasta salad, large fruit bowls, Caesar with croutons, sweet coleslaw. If appropriate, walk gently for 10 to 15 minutes after meals. Track how your body responds. Look at trends, not single readings. Use your data to learn what works for you. And one last safety reminder: this content is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical advice from your healthcare provider. If you're taking medication or have other health conditions, talk with your doctor before making major changes. You don't need perfection, just a few smart changes consistently, and your own data will guide you long-term.